Welcome. Today is February 27th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So let's go ahead and get straight into the reading and see what is the current energy of this divine masculine and feminine collective, and what is the energy towards each other. What is the current overall energy, please, Spirit, of this masculine and feminine? And what is the energy towards each other? What is the current overall energy, please? Thank you, Spirit. Huh? For masculines, they have chopped wood, okay? So I really feel like today masculines are busy working on mundane tasks, steadily working. It is Thursday here in the United States. It could be Friday, on the other side of the world. But what I'm feeling is that today is just one of those, typical days. It's all dealing with this masculine stability and making decisions or choices, to kind of like work on things, and, it feels like a basic day. That's the feel I'm getting. And towards the feminine, we have not for you, okay? And we have a fortune cookie here. It says nope. So what I'm feeling is that today masculines aren't here to play any games. They shut the door, from what I can feel, towards the feminine, because I really feel like this masculine is busy taking care of the karmic issues. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Yeah, I feel that the masculine, they're working on, past situations so that they can clear up what kind of residue that they have dealing with the karmic, right? And I also feel like they just want a sense of peace. I feel like this masculine's had it. They just want, just to relax. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. And with the feminine, we have exchanging gifts. Feminines, I feel like today, you're in an energy of giving and receiving. Yesterday, overall, feminines were receiving some downloads, right? Or just some information. And now there's an exchange. That's what I'm feeling. It's all part of, your spiritual journey of making this decision to have some sort of completion. So now that you have received something, you're giving something back in return. Masculines are really busy. They don't want to hear about it from the feminines, from what I can feel. That's the feel I'm getting. So towards the masculine, we have why. Why? Ask why, feminine. Why do you have this knowledge of what's going on with the masculine when you wanted to help the masculine? Perhaps the masculine didn't want to hear what you had to say, feminines, especially if you had spoken to the masculine in the physical. But if it's through telepathic communication from yesterday, they're processing information right now. I feel like this masculine is keeping themselves busy to not really address or focus on the situation at hand. Yeah, I feel like, feminines, you want to work on the situation for like a new start, for something stable. But you're asking yourself why? Why bother? Why put in the effort if the masculine isn't reciprocating? Because today they're saying no. That's the feeling I'm getting. Wow. So let me go ahead and see what is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine. What is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine? And what is the energy towards each other, please, Spirit? So it almost feels like the masculine is still in their ego. They appreciate, the information, but I feel like the masculine is too stubborn to accept the truth that's coming from the feminine towards the masculine. That's the feel I'm getting. And they're just keeping themselves busy, not really focusing on the real issues at hand. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? So let's see. We have attraction, okay? I feel that masculine, I feel like their focus is more on work from what I can see, okay? That's what I'm saying, This masculine, I feel like they're spending more time alone, even if they're in a karmic situation. I feel like, they just want to be left alone for today, guys, okay? So don't rock the boat. Because obviously with this masculine's energy towards the feminine, they're like, no, I don't want to play any games today. I can't handle it. I just want to be alone. That's the feel I'm getting. And even if this masculine's with the karmic, they're still operating in the same energy towards everyone else, not just you, feminine. That's what I'm feeling. And here we have change. Okay, I feel like masculine is trying to change their outlook on things of the past. That's the feel I'm getting. There's a fortune cookie here, from what I can see. Okay, I would like to read from the book actually and see what this not for you is, dealing with this fortune cookie, because I feel like this fortune isn't for you today, feminines. Honestly, it feels like this masculine is playing out their karmic cycle. They're dealing with their stuff, okay? Dealing with the karmic today. And this is a number 35. So it's working on changing themselves. Oh, this is the wrong book. Let's see, what is this? Okay, it's Thunder Moon. Accept change. Life, like the seasons, is about to change. Take advantage of change energy. Plan ahead. I welcome change and I ride its energy. One of the great truths in life is that change is constant. It's unavoidable and we can resist all we want, but nothing truly stays the same. It is better than to prepare than even direct change by setting intentions and building our personal power from inside out. Seasonally, there are times of the year that have at their essence a profound sense of change, usually the shoulder seasons of autumn and spring. It is at these times of year we can feel more easily the shift between one season and another. In autumn, the nights grow longer and there is a chill when darkness falls. That wasn't there just weeks before. The breeze that blows is no longer balmy. The birds we have been watching all summer seems to have packed up and left. And in their place, new species appear to strut their stuff. We began to dress with more layers, and even we may hunger for different foods. All of these signals of change. In spring, it's about waking up and warming up, and opposite happens. All of these signals of change. This moon shines down upon the winds of change, the clarion storms, the electric crackle of lightning, and the boom of thunder echoing across the valley. There is great energy to be channeled in such a time, and to be focused towards riding change with joy and ease. Guys, I feel like there is some change in the wind, okay? Today, masculines, You know, it's like, no, they don't want to change, okay? They're being stubborn today. But I really feel like this is necessary for this masculine to really reflect on the change that they need in order to open up towards the feminine. And feminines, you're asking why over here, okay? Yeah, because here with exchanging gifts, we have extremes, okay? It's a bit extreme. You're feeling hot. You know, it's like you're questioning, you know, thank you for this exchange. I want to return you a favor. I want to tell you, masculine, you know, that I found some information and I feel like masculine is not feeling comfortable because of this information. Okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And you're asking why. Why, Spirit? Why have you given me this information when I'm only trying to help my masculine, even myself, but they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear what I have to say. And I really feel like, you know, the masculine might be blowing off the feminine. You know, but feminines, you're going to find a sense of peace when you ask why. You know, you're like, you know, I haven't done anything wrong toward you, masculine, you know, and what I'm feeling is that, you know, I just wanted to bring you peace. So why are you making it more difficult than what it really is when I'm only trying to help you? That is the feeling that I'm getting here. This masculine knows that they have to change, and I feel like this masculine's really stubborn, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. So, let me see what's going on. Spirit, what is currently going on in the 3D life of this divine masculine? What is currently going on in the 3D life of this masculine? Why are they chopping wood? Why are they so, like, entranced or attracted to chopping wood? It's like they want to avoid dealing with the tower moment. Okay, why is there change towards the feminine when they're rejecting the feminine at this time? Let's see. Honestly, I feel like they're still dealing with the karmic situation, that's why. They feel stuck, okay? This masculine is stuck in a karmic situation. They feel like they can't break free or get out, okay? That is what I'm saying. They've made that choice to complete some sort of cycle with a karmic, okay? This masculine still has some karmic clearing from what I can feel. That's why they don't want to hear about it. They kind of know that they put themselves in that position from what I can feel. You know, and they really are too prideful to admit that the feminine was right when the feminine was only trying to help the masculine. And feminines, you know, you're all love and light. You're sending your masculine like peace, love, and happiness. And masculine is too stubborn to accept, you know, what is. That's the feel I'm getting. And it has something to do with a mature woman. Okay, this could be an elder woman or just an older woman, okay, or someone who is seemingly mature. I feel like they're trapped either in their heads, and this could be the feminine, okay. That's what I'm feeling, whoever this mature individual is, but this is in the physical, so let's see. There is great fortune, okay. I feel like this masculine has received some financial gain, okay, and that's why they are trapped in a situation, because this masculine knows if they leave whatever this situation behind, they might lose whatever they have gained. But, you know, if it's monetary, just know that is temporary, okay? You can always rebuild your finances, especially if you follow your spiritual path. If you obtain this great fortune, okay, in a non-spiritual way, it's only temporary, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And here we have occupation. This masculine is busy chopping wood. Busy, 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 working on their great fortune. They're attached to work or keeping themselves busy with their work or working with a situation. This could be a boss lady, okay? And we have thief. Someone is taking advantage of your masculine by their hard-earned work. They have built up some sort of financial revenue, okay? And this masculine could be busy working while they're stuck in a karmic situation. This could be a boss that is taking a lot from your masculine. And if it's not a boss, it's a mature female who is manipulating your masculine or using them for the benefit of money, okay? I kid you not, guys. This is almost a similar energy from yesterday's reading when I had pulled out the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The masculine was stuck in a situation they don't feel justified. They feel like this karmic energy is really taking more than they're actually producing. It's like every time when they bring something home, like bring home the bacon, right? Where does it go? And there's change, exactly. When it comes to the feminine, there's change. They're like, nope, not today, okay? I still have some change that I need to do, and I feel like this masculine has been moving. Yeah, they feel robbed, guys, okay? They feel stuck. If they come across some sort of finances, they're about to lose it. There's some change in their financial standings, okay? Whatever that they had saved up in their little nest egg, okay, it's getting depleted like quickly. That's why this masculine is really busy working, chopping wood. They don't want to think about like any other issues because their financial stability is being affected right now. That's what I'm feeling. And here we have the main female. Exactly. There is some change in the situation dealing with the feminine, okay? I feel like this masculine knows that the feminine got robbed of whatever situation they got stuck in, okay? They could be moving towards the feminine. I feel like this masculine really wants to come forward towards you. Maybe, okay, there's a change dealing with the karmic. They can't really face the feminine today, okay? It's not for you to help this masculine to resolve their personal issues, okay? They appreciate the advice, but I feel like this masculine is too much in their pride and ego where they can take care of their own selves, okay? You don't have to give them any help that the masculine can handle on their own, because I feel like this masculine's really stubborn. But I do see that there is some sort of change where this masculine is either moving closer towards you. It's because of a job situation. Things are coming into alignment, guys, okay? That's what I'm seeing with this masculine. They feel stuck, but there's a shift, and I feel like it's divinely guided for this masculine to come forward towards the feminine because they know that they didn't do the feminine right. They're making that decision. And finally, we have coffin. Whenever there's an end, there's new beginnings, right? There's a change. I feel like masculines are completing a cycle with the karmic, where they're ending it with the karmic situation, and they're ready to choose the feminine. That's what I'm seeing. I see a lot of white flowers here. It's on this coffin, okay? But also I see it here in this vase, okay, on a table next to the feminine. something is brewing here, and I feel like it's divinely orchestrated for this masculine so they can break free from whatever that they're stuck in. They can't really focus or, really think about the feminine so much today because they're going through a lot of change, okay? Something that was shocking yesterday, this masculine is taking the initiative to get out of whatever karmic situation that they're in, and they're slowly moving forward towards you. Possibly, this masculine could be moving to a different house this weekend. Either moving away from a karmic, that's what I'm feeling, and moving closer towards you, feminine, okay? Feminines, you're like, what the heck? You had received some information here, okay? And you're feeling like you got the short end of the stick again. But this is a spiritually orchestrated, okay? You're at peace, you question it, you're meditating, you're like, okay, well, masculine, when you're done going through your situation, I'm over here in my corner, okay? That's the feeling. Because feminines, I feel like, you've really, worked on yourself. You're not inviting any other karmic situations into your energy because while you're standing in your integrity, you have high honor, okay? Masculines are stuck in a situation. They're trying to break free. They're working on building up their finances, okay? But I feel like the karmic is going to take them to the cleaners, okay? This masculine wants to leave. They want to have a new beginning with you, okay? So feminines, you want to stand in your power. There is some judgments that I can see. Maybe you are judging your masculine, or maybe the masculine is judging you. I feel like it's a third-party situation here because there's 3 people in this image. And, I feel like all the parties involved are really reflecting on their integrity. Masculines, they can't handle this today. All they want to do is they want to jump, okay? They want to leave whatever situation that they're stuck in. They're not ready to have like a heart-to-heart conversation. It's just like one thing at a time. First, I feel like this masculine wants to leave a karmic situation, then they'll deal with you later, feminine. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's about a child. Feminines, I feel like you could be judging the masculine because of a child situation. Or perhaps you're questioning, can you have a new beginning with your masculine if no children are really involved? But I really feel like it's a child situation because yesterday I saw that the karmic could potentially be pregnant, okay? And feminines, you're like, you're in your integrity. You found out the truth about the karmic. You possibly told the masculine, okay, that that child is not their baby. And perhaps the masculine's taking this, like, I feel like they're hurt. Honestly, I feel like the masculine's really hurt and wounded. They don't want to hear about it, okay? It really messes with their ego, from what I can feel. Yeah, it's about a privileged lady, guys. I can't make this stuff up. This is the karmic feminine, okay? The karmic feminine, I feel, is in the mix here. Feminines, you're all operating in light and love, okay? You are judging a situation dealing with a child and a karmic, from I can see, or, judging a situation for a new beginning. But a karmic energy is, in the way for your new beginning, okay? And you're trying to make a decision. You want to, get out of this cycle. If the masculine isn't ready to break free from a karmic situation, you're at peace with that. You're questioning why. Why am I given this information? What is the whole purpose? If I understand what this information is, possibly, it's to help you to understand about, who the karmic is. and what kind of situations that your masculine has manifested. Okay. Yeah, and it deals with the family. You're judging a family situationship feminine. And you know it feels empty, okay? It's all a show. It's a charade. It's all about keeping up with appearances, okay? Especially if your person is a public individual. That's what I'm saying. It's all a show, okay? Feminines, you question why. Why is the masculine putting up this charade with the karmic when you're in here in your true integrity, okay? Because I feel like, feminines, your words of truth hurts the masculine. Masculines, they don't want to hear about it. They want to hear about their fortune or their choices or decisions they had to make, even though that they now realize that that's the truth. Yeah, because it's about a sudden wealth dealing with this karmic. This is all spiritually guided, okay? It's all divinely guided. That's what I'm feeling. And feminines, perhaps some of you are moving into a nice home, like you've upgraded, okay? You've hit the jackpot. Whatever that you're doing, you stood in your integrity, and something is coming towards you. And it came out of nowhere. You're like, wow, things are going great for me. I have a new home. You know, I have upgraded stuff, okay, in your home surroundings. Possibly, you know, you went to the casino, got a scratch ticket, won a little bit of extra dough. And here we have official person. I feel like, feminines, you know, you're legit, okay? You know, you speak your truth. It is what it is. You know that you're the real deal. And nothing's stopping you, you know? You're in your abundance. You followed your spiritual path. And you're blessed, okay? The only thing that what came to you was a bit of information in regards to this karmic. And you're aware of it. This masculine, I feel like they felt stuck, but they're ready to move away from this karmic situation. This masculine is coming forward towards you, feminine, okay? Whether you know this or not, there was an ending, and I feel like there's a transition, okay? There's a new beginning coming forward towards you, feminine, you're not seeing because you have your back turned away from the masculine. The karmic here is facing the masculine. Feminines, you have like an intuition that something's going down in regards to a legal situation. Possibly this is selling stuff without going to like a full-on court case. What is it? What do they call that? Mediation. Maybe they just had to sort out some paperwork, you know, like, you know, kind of like a temporary legal situation where you can stand in front of the court and they take in miscellaneous cases and stuff like that. Possibly to get some situation wrapped up in regards to a child, okay, and a karmic, okay? That's what I'm feeling, guys. You know, you focus on yourself, feminines. That's what I'm feeling. Don't really focus on the masculine. I see that you're not really so focused on it. You just have an awareness of what's going on with the masculine here. Okay, you just focus more on yourself because the masculine got some cleanup work to do. That's why they're chopping wood. All right, so actually, you know what? Let me use this deck. Let's go ahead and see what is currently going on with the masculine's energy towards the feminine. What is currently going on, please, Spirit? How are they currently thinking about you, feminine? are they feeling? What do they want to do? What is it that this masculine want to do in this situation? What are the actions they're going to take? What is their current challenge? And what is the outcome? Okay. We have Nine of Pentacles, okay? So I really feel that this masculine is coming forward towards you, feminine, but it's coming in slow. So very similar energies of what I was channeling from yesterday. And also we have here Nine of Swords in reverse. You know, if this masculine was stressing out, they're getting out of it, okay? They're taking matters into their own hands and really looking at things like how they can change their energy. I also see here Queen of Pentacles, okay? You know, what I'm feeling is that feminines, you have the key to this masculine's heart, okay? Possibly to their house too. That's what I'm feeling. You know, you already know who you are, okay? And I really feel like this masculine does too. That's why this masculine is changing. Okay, not today. Today they're not, you know, dealing with you feminines because they're busy moving or busy changing, okay? Because they don't want to be trapped in this situation. That's what I'm feeling. There is some major change going on with this masculine today. I see that this masculine does want to work on this situationship with you. And you know, they're not in control of the situation. Possibly, you know, they're manipulating the circumstance. They're not really being open with their feelings, okay? That's why I really feel like today the masculine feels a little cold and distant. They love you, feminines. It's just like it's their attitude, okay? You know how people, they get into a little funk. You know, today's one of those days, right? Hold on one second. Okay, so, you know, and that's why, you know, they're not in control of the situation, at least not today. I see that, you know, once this masculine becomes more balanced, that is when they'll move forward. And, you know, it's because there's no balance right now, okay, in order for this masculine to take that step, at least not today. I see that, you know, this masculine is really reflecting on how they love. Okay, possibly they're learning to love themselves first before they can offer this, you know, emotion towards you, feminine. Yeah, because they know that when it came to love, they possibly, you know, made a hasty decision, okay, or the wrong decision. That's what I'm feeling. They know that they didn't choose you. And they chose like an easy situation because they felt stuck and trapped in a karmic energy, and they're getting out of it. They know time has you know, has been wasting, okay? And it's not really a waste, it's just they know that it's time to, you know, get out of that situation and move forward so that they can really speak their truth. They want to be clear. They want to be honest. They want to communicate to you very clearly, okay? That they want to invest into you, feminines, okay? This is all going to take time. It's just today, you know, masculines aren't in the mood, okay, feminines? I'm just saying. Here we have Queen of Swords, okay? This is in reverse. You know, this masculine knows that if they were to communicate to you, you know, you've already cut them off, or you know that you might come off a little strong with your words, okay? They already know, okay? Or perhaps you've already communicated to the masculine that you have an awareness of something up with the karmic, and it hurts, okay? It really hurts their pride and ego. They don't want to hear it coming from you, feminine, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. So that's why I say, you know, have mind-to-mind connection. Don't really talk to them in the physical if you find out something, because it's going to hurt them, okay? And it doesn't feel good. because they don't like being wrong. Okay, that's the feel I'm getting with this masculine. Also, we have here Angel de la Nuit. Okay, and this is how they're feeling. They are being protected. Okay, they're being protected by an angel for this connection. They kind of know this. So I feel that, even though that this masculine, you can't really see that they're coming feminines, this connection is protected by the divine. And I feel like this masculine is the awareness of it. So what is it that they want to do? We have Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, very similar energies from yesterday. They want to speak their truth, but they're not sure how to. They're not very clear on coming up with what they know, because they don't. They could be in shock right now, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And now this masculine is trying to figure out how can they get out of a karmic situation, okay? And they're trying to find out how can they change. They've come across some sort of money, either through work, and they want to come forward towards you, but they don't know how to speak their truth. It's just too much going on with this masculine. That's what I'm feeling. So what are the actions they're wanting to take? The Hierophant in reverse. Perhaps this masculine is wanting to get out of a commitment, dealing with a karmic. Or perhaps they're becoming more spiritual or learning more about their spirituality, because right now they're not seeing something too clearly. Possibly this masculine knows that they have broken some sort of commitment with you. Okay, for the karmic energy. This masculine knows, that's why they don't want to deal with you today, feminines. They don't like being wrong. They're hurt today. That's the feel I'm getting. So what is the challenge? We have 4 of Pentacles. The challenge is to really work on their stability, but releasing, whatever that they're holding on to have more, to gain the 10 of Pentacles. So what is the outcome? We have 7 of Wands. They're really defensive, okay? They're hanging in there. They're defending themselves, their honor, their dignity. They feel like, they're all alone. There's so many opposing forces against this masculine, and that's why they don't want to deal with you, feminine, because you're one of those that are coming after the masculine. And, they're trying to find the strength, okay, to deal with it. And they want to walk away from a situation that is not fulfilling this masculine, okay? They're looking back, and I can see, and secrets are being revealed. There's a secret that's being revealed to this masculine about a Queen of Cups, and I feel like that's you, feminine. This masculine knows that you love and nurture your masculine. They know that you've always been the one. They can't deny this, okay? Yeah, and they know that they were not making a decision. They're trying to listen to their heart now, okay, instead of their mind. I feel like this masculine finally gets it. All along, I feel like this masculine was operating in their mental, their mental emotions instead of their heart. But now this masculine is listening to their heart about who are you. I feel like this masculine finally feels that they do love you, feminines. They don't like this karmic situation. They were in it for financial gain, 3D worldly things, typical crap that people tag, people because of children or financial stability. It's all about money, and it feels sick, I hate to say it. It's about keeping up with appearances, being fake, trying to look good in front of other people, other families and stuff like that. At the cost of what? For your own sanity? And I feel like this masculine's finally getting it. They're like, no, I can't take this falsehood or fakehood anymore. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? So, feminines, what about you? What is going on with you? What is currently going on with your energy towards your masculine? Okay. Because I feel like you guys aren't talking, and if you communicated something to your masculine about your awareness about the karmic situation, they don't want to hear it from you, okay? It really hurts them. They don't want, it's really breaking their pride and ego, and they're just gonna have to deal with it. But I do see that if you haven't really communicated to your masculine, this masculine is feeling called to come back towards you, feminine, okay? That's what I'm feeling. This masculine knows they do love you. They're slowly coming to admit that, okay? Because they feel it. It's undeniable. They can't seem to let you go. We have 7 of Wands, so you're marrying your masculine, feminine, okay? That is what I'm seeing, and the outcome of this masculine, okay, that is your overall energy. And I feel that, you two are standing up for yourself. You're defending what you believe in, your truth, from what I can see. That you have regret. You're really sad about how, the situation in the past had transpired. And you can't make up your mind either. Both you and the masculines are reflecting each other, okay, guys? That is what I'm seeing. Both you guys are thinking this way. It's like, what is this? Why am I so connected to you? Why am I feeling your energy? This sucks, and my person doesn't, want to believe me. At least that's how you're feeling, feminine. You feel like an outcast in this situation, It's maddening, okay? I get it. And you're confused, you're disillusioned, you don't know what to choose, what to do, but you're trying to find the strength. You're hanging in there, just like a true divine feminine, because you can overcome like these difficulties dealing with these situations, okay? And I say that you're not going to work on a situation. You're just going to put more focus, more on yourself, and you're going to release your burdens. You're like, you know what? This is too much. And you're going to find peace within yourself by meditating, going out in nature, okay? And, you question why, but you're not like, why not? Hell, I've been through worse situations, right? What's one more? And I feel like you're releasing this double energy. You're like, no, not today. I'm not dealing with it. This is too much. I already know where I stand. And you see the light, and you're growing from this toxic situation of like, holding on or grasping onto the masculine. You've tried so hard to really help your masculine whatever way you can, and the masculine, refuses to really work on themselves. But honestly, guys, I really feel like this masculine is. If you really can't see it, they're doing it in their own way. They're keeping busy with themselves, okay? Because that's their coping mechanism. But I definitely see that this masculine is moving, okay, away from a karmic, and they're coming forward towards you. But feminine, you're not seeing it. Okay, let the masculine do their transformation or their change to get away from the karmic, and once they become more settled and grounded, that is when you're going to be receiving that communication. Okay, but they got some cleanup work to do. That's why they're chopping wood. And feminines, I really see that you're not going to invest into the situation, and you've made some sort of choice, and I feel like you're going to continue to love your masculine, okay? You could be receiving communication, or you probably communicated to your masculine, right? Hence the reason why they're in this energy. That you want to reconcile. You want to get together with your masculine. You want to celebrate, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. But, there is conflict. Feminines, if you can, hold off on this communication if you can communicate with your masculine, because they're going through a shit show right now, okay? Let it simmer down a little bit. Today's not that day. Here we have 3 Pentacles in reverse. You're not wanting to work on a situation, okay? Masculines know that you cut them off. You're like, no, okay? If there's a third party, you you work on that. When you're done, you come forward towards me. How are you feeling? The Magician, you feel manipulated. You feel manipulated in this situation. You're like, why? Why? And you're trying to find peace within it. You're like, you know, everything happens for a reason. And you're taking things with a grain of salt, feminines. That's the feel I'm getting. You're like, you know, this isn't the first time stuff like this happens. I can handle this, you know. I mean, this stuff does not shock me, you know, because you're so used to the bullshit, okay? That's the feel I'm getting for the feminine. So what I see is that you want to become a lumen to whatever perspectives, you know, so you can understand where the masculine is coming from. And I really see that you do, because I see that you're meditating and you're at peace. You've questioned why, you know, why is the masculine doing the things that they're doing, okay? You're questioning it. You're like, why? You know, and you've come to accept it. You're like, you know what? Maybe that's how they need to do things, you know. You know, I know that we're not the same. I'll let the masculine do, you know, whatever it is, because in a way that's kind of like controlling, you know. It's almost like you're being a know-it-all. Masculines don't like it when you're right because you saw it coming, feminines. That's what I'm feeling, where you had like an intuition or knowing about a situation with the masculine, and you're like, well, you know, you don't want to be like, well, I told you so, you know, because that's going to hurt your masculine. But, you know, that is the stuff that you guys really need to work on and be accepting of these hurtful situations. And I feel like it's on both sides of the party here, both sides of the yard, whatever you want to call it, you know. And here I see that you're going to practice, what? What's that word? Patience. Patience, feminines. You got this. You're like, patience, huh? I said, is that all you got? I got all the patience because I've been patient my whole damn life, right? You're like, you know, I can balance my emotions. I'm meditating. I'm in Zen. You know, nothing phases me anymore because I've been broken down so many times to take this kind of bullshit, right? You're like, I got this, you know. I know what this whole stuff is. I'm not saying, you know, I know everything, but I have an understanding. And you have enough love in yourself. You've healed yourself. You forgive your masculine, okay? And you're accepting things the way that there is, okay? You can't control the situation. You're in awareness. So the only thing you can do is become aware, okay? That's what I'm saying. So what is your challenge? We have 8 of Cups. The challenge is for you to leave the past behind. Yeah, don't be stuck in the past of what happened, okay? The past is the past. Focus on the present moment. And finally, we have death. What did I say? That's what the masculine is going through, feminines. That is what you're going to be doing. You're going to put an end to this, to all this past behavior. You want a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. Yeah, because there was no justice in this situation. That's why you're putting an end to it, you know. You're like, you know, I'm just going to leave the past behind so you can have a brand new beginning, okay? This was your challenge for yesterday. You had to go through a death, okay? Put an end to the old ways of thinking or being or doing, however it resonates with you. So you can have like this new beginning. Because feminines, maybe you feel like you were not justified, okay? You did not receive, you know, justice in the situation dealing with your masculine and how they handle things with you. But leave it, let it go, okay? Forgive your masculine, you know, and accept it for whatever it is, and have this new beginning. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? Masculines are still defensive. They're trying to gain their strength to walk away from a past situation also. Secrets have been revealed. They know who you are. They're finally listening to their heart. They're being divinely guided to come back towards you, but it's all in divine timing, okay? That's what I'm seeing here for today. Wow. So let me go ahead and end this reading with a Kuan Yin guidance oracle card. and see what is it that this collective needs to know about their current situation for today. What is the oracle message, please, Spirit, that this collective needs to know about their situation for today? Veil of Shadows. This is a number 43, okay, which is about stability and working on it, okay, and this is spiritual ascension. That is the feel I'm getting. So let's see. 43. A lotus blossoms with deep rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives through the death of emotion and aliveness of your body, into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. Wow. You know, from rocky situations, you know, things grow in the muck, okay, and that, you know, yucky pond, right? But out comes this beautiful, you know, flower, this lotus flower, and it came from all of this hardship, all this crap you had to go through, you know, to flourish and thrive into a beautiful person, okay? Your soul lotus is blossoming, just like a plant that outgrows a pot in which it has been planted and requires more soil to spread its roots and continue growing. Your soul lotus needs some more mud, some more water and earth energy, so that it can grow and shine. In the spiritual world, all things serve, everything, including our darker emotions and parts of our body that we may not think are acceptable. They are actually good nourishment for the soul. Exactly. These rough situations are necessary and needed for our own soul growth. It hurts. It sucks. It's like, why can't we just go straight, through our ascension and not experience these bad things? But it's all necessary. It's all a part of our individual journeys. Okay. That's why, feminines, I feel like you've come to acceptance of what is. Okay, because you're more ascended than the masculine. But things are coming into fruition for you, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. It's just like another lesson in life that we all have to learn to grow into this beautiful light being, okay? Let's see. In the spiritual world, all things serve, everything, including our darker emotions and parts of our body that we may not think are acceptable. They are actually good nourishment for our soul. The soul craves to love and to be in love with all parts of you. Like a passionate divine lover, it wants to hold nothing back and become completely spiritually intimate with all aspects and all parts of you, whether you have thought they were lovable or not. This can be challenging because it can feel extremely uncomfortable to consciously engage with those aspects of your personality and our bodies that we have yet to really love and accept. Yet this is what you are guided to embrace now. This process might be started by taking a class or engaging in a physical practice that honors the shadow part of you. If you have considered yourself an introverted person, it might be to begin to honor the counter side of this, the part that needs community and people, okay? So if you're introverted, force yourself to go out in public, okay? Guys, I have a problem with that. I'm an introvert. Honestly, guys, you know, I got my own YouTube channel, but when I'm out in public, I'm like, you know, I can't handle public people, but it's probably because I'm empathic and I could absorb other people's energy. When I go shopping, I go in and I go out. I don't like to stick around. You know, I have like laser vision, guys. I can scan a whole room and see what's in there. And if there's something that doesn't pique my interest, I'm out. I need to be more social, okay? I know I need to. I need to force myself, you know, and I have come to terms with, like just being alone in life. I'm accepting of my path. I'm happy being alone. Honestly, guys, I can be alone. Okay, I don't need another person in my life to make me happy. I've uh, I've been alone for a long time, guys. Okay, I have been single for a long time. If my masculine never considered us to be in a true partnership, then that means I've been single for years. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, because I realized that I'm much happier that way. While all of my other friends are married, they've aged, and I still kept my youth. It's probably because I wasn't attached to a toxic situation throughout my life that is really, weighing me down. And also, do some meditation. Meditate every day, drink plenty of water, okay? Eat healthy foods. If you can't go vegan, try to eat as much vegetables as you can or raw foods. If you need protein, just eat enough meat that fits in the palm of your hand. Okay, that should be enough. Maybe 2 times a day, and slowly, replace meats with nuts. Okay, nuts, avocado, things like that has a high potency in protein. Shift the way that you eat and feel your body, okay, and you'll start noticing a difference. So, moving on. If you consider yourself a quiet person, you might need to explore how you can find joy through sound, music, energy. For example, if you consider yourself a passionate person, you could benefit from finding the part of you that is peaceful and content in the moment with things exactly as they are right now. Exactly. This interplay isn't about saying that who you are now is not enough. It's about acknowledging that that the thing you believe you are not, and finding a way to live it with consciousness and love. It is about delving into the parts of you that have been hidden in the veil of shadows. Wow. And you are now becoming ready to be revealed and lived as a part of a beautiful and whole being that you are in truth. In particular, this oracle asks you to look at where you can nourish your emotional and physical life with more focus, perhaps through art, creativity, journaling, your dreams, creating collages, or engaging in dance and other forms of movement. Your spirit needs it to thrive at this time. Wow, guys, this is so beautiful. Really put more focus on yourself, especially if you're introverted, okay? And nourish your soul. Go out in nature. Talk to a few people outside. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Don't be so closed off. Because I know that we all go through some stuff in life. It's time to shine. Okay, feminines? You got this. So, I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.